Uh, 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 uh. We gon' dominate the one that keep it close to the street. Dominate the day if you're part of the nation. We alive every Friday, we offer free admission. All walks of life do participation. If you a talented artist, the next big musician, maybe someone that is building a whole new organization, I got you. Come, it's time for domination. It's time for domination. Fridays dominate the weekend. It's dominate the nation. Come with me. It's dominate the day.
Let's go, everybody. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Domination. And you know who we got here? We got the great and only Ben Longoria.
The one and only, baby.
Yes, the one and only. And we are glad to have him here today. I know it is great to have him here today.
All the things you got to mess with.
Yeah, literally now we have like a little soundboard going here. Something we can definitely get everybody into. Woo! And today is May 15th, and we are literally here to enjoy the Friday that a long work week, definitely having a beer, enjoying. Today it is actually a special day for us San Antonians because you know what? The Spurs are in playoffs.
Yeah, man. It's like national is huge.
It is.
Everybody's talking about the Spurs.
Everybody is. Even like, national news, everybody's talking about us, talking about, why is everybody going honking? Why is everybody going crazy on Southwest Military or downtown?
I'm so torn on that. Like, I get it. I mean, I'm fine with crazy. I'm not cool when people start fighting me and that's like that. Like, the violent side.
Right?
Yeah, I'm okay kind of with them. We're not Philadelphia, so
I know, we're not Philadelphia, we're not LA,
we're
San
like
Antonio.
we're criticizing us a lot, but I'm like, bro, Philadelphia like has no shame in any capacity about how they behave with sports. So I think
But they haven't really won in a long time, a lot of their teams.
they do it if they win or lose.
You know,
Like they're nuts no matter what is happening.
definitely. I mean, I feel like because San Antonio has one team, and this is why we go crazy because we have one team. Imagine if we have multiple teams. Be like every time we win
I
something,
don't
we
even
go
want to
crazy.
imagine the taxes of this city. I have multiple teams. The amount of projects we'd have to pay for.
These are big facts.
We have
And
so many abandoned stadiums. Take one. Like
I
this
mean,
stadium nobody's really.
aka the Alamo Dome. Now it's called HEB Activity Center.
What a giant waste.
I was literally telling
I've never
people,
really gone there.
like, why don't we just renew it? Like, why don't we just take care of it? Improve it.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it worked great as like a concert venue.
Yes,
It's a
it
concert
does.
venue, but I mean,
But
like everything else, the monster truck rallies and stuff are there. Yeah, that's great.
like for example, well, it's used for the UTSA Roadrunners, Go Runners.
Yeah, actually, man, why don't they just make it the college
They should just make it UTSA
official?
Stadium or
Yeah, they
something
are the ones that use it, like actually for something
all the
serious. So,
time.
yeah,
But like when the Spurs were there, they had to close some of the Raptors up there so it didn't look so empty.
that's why it's terrible for
And
basketball.
that's why it's
It's
terrible
too
for
big.
basketball, but it is great
It's like a
for
football stadium for basketball.
yeah. Literally, everybody takes
So
a
close,
shot
dude.
at the stadium. Like nobody, everybody's like, "Oh, it's so big. Like we can't really fill it." But if you've had an NFL team there,
Yeah,
you fill that thing out pretty easy.
we just hype it because like nostalgia. Like it's always like it's an iconic thing.
It's been there
It's
for
unique looking.
us
It's a yeah. It's been
through
there for us. We've gone
championships.
to it. I've gone. I saw monster. I've seen monster truck rallies there. I've been to Spurs games there. I've done it like before they stopped doing it there. But back when,
Yeah, I
man, well,
mean,
how long ago was that? What's the
well,
last game they played there?
so there used to
A
be
decade ago.
Hemisphere Park. You're familiar with Hemisphere Park?
Of course, yeah.
So Hemisphere Park, they used to have a Hemisphere Stadium. Hemisphere
Yeah,
Stadium
yeah,
was
that's right.
where the Texas Institute was at.
Yes.
That's where it was at.
And now that's gone. Texas Institute's gone now too.
Which is very sad.
So
I
many
mean,
different things, man. It's a different world.
it is a
It's a
different
different
world.
world.
I mean, I'm just like, what's going on? Like, we are losing like so many. Like, I think a lot of cities are more concerned about their skyline than anything. Like they want to.
Dude, our skyline sucks. Like
It
it's
does.
fine. Like the city's so weird because it's like everyone always describes it. It's true. It's like a small town vibe of a city. It's bizarre because we are actually pretty big. Like,
We are
but everybody
seventh
knows everybody.
seventh
It's
growing city in the United
super
States.
navigable with like it's two. I always explain. I'm like it's two circles. Like you got 410 and 6004 on the outside, and then there's like intersecting places. Like they're pretty easy to figure
Hmm.
out real fast, and it's just spread out. Like we literally divide ourselves by cardinal direction. It's north side, south side, east side, west side, and it's like they're all very distinct. Like you'll know when you're on one side of town.
I'll ask somebody, I'm like, what side of town you're on? Or like, what's the
Yeah,
main highway by you? And they'll be like 410. I'm like, which one? West or east?
yeah. Downtown's literally the center.
Yeah.
Inside that, like it is literally like a dartboard. The
Yeah.
city is like a dartboard, just a bunch of circles. And yeah, it just goes
Yeah.
in. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Did you know that San Antonio was like the number one city to be um divided by demographics about how people are like paid, like
Their income, how much?
yeah, the income, yeah, it's evenly distributed
Yeah,
by
north
income,
side is the rich side,
and it's
right?
number one in that. So the north side, you have all the people that make so much money.
We're saying this while filming from the north side.
Exactly.
By the way, I looked down
And
the road
yet,
too.
I mean, when you look at this side, it's not as, I mean, it's quiet, but it's not
The vibes here are so different
different
from
than
the
other
south side.
sides of town.
Yes,
And
like I
you've
get
taught
like
at
it's a
Pleasanton,
like
you've
a
taught everywhere.
yeah, dude. I work down there each day, then I come up here back home, and it's the vibes, dude. Like you won't hear as much live music out here
As you do over there.
as you do on that side. Like music just happening, people like rocking, like because of a game win or it's coming, or just because like it's
Right.
just you go down South Side Military Drive, Pressa, and all that, everything, like, dude. All that side of town, man, is like a different vibe. More mom and pop shops. I love that, man.
I love that
Like part of
too.
me is the fancy boy that likes the nice places I have around me. But man, like I can't explain how much I crave like Fred's Fish sometimes, or like a
Ooh.
little taqueria down there on that side.
If you know Fred's
Oh,
Fish,
dude.
comment, like, subscribe.
Man, there's good taco places. There's like stuff, Mexican food here,
Oh
but it's
yeah.
just not like the availability on that side of town is banana. Like it's like Mexican restaurant, Mexican restaurant, Mexican restaurant. Like you're like, Jesus, which one do I pick?
All
They're
of
always competing.
them.
They're always competing for your love, and it's great. You're like what a thing to live through, man. I know. Southside, dude. I always love the Southside.
Southside, I always say
Families.
Southside is like family. You meet so many people, and like in that one day that you meet people, you'll probably make a friend.
And then sometimes there are
They're crazy.
then there's crime sometimes.
There's a lot of crimes
The
there.
reason is it used to be rough, like hands down. It was. Fun fact, kiddos. It used to be rough, man. It used to be rough times here on the south side, and it's gotten a lot better. I remember how polluted the south side was as a
Ooh,
kid. I do remember driving down Military, and it was just like it reeked
we
constantly of car. It was like oil and gas fumes everywhere, and it was just like, ugh, like it was bad. I remember my grandma was part of it because she would just litter constantly, so there's trash. I mean, it wasn't slum, but it was not like LA.
yeah,
But
no,
it still
like,
wasn't pretty. Like how it has changed over the years is
like people.
considerably impressive.
From what I've heard in the visiting LA, there were like I have a friend that went over there for a conference. He told me that the homeless situation is way worse than Austin, and that you will see human waste on the street or sidewalk. You'll see syringes all over the place. People like you see like a literally a mecca of like homeless people, like
Yeah,
literally just a city of homeless people that make tarps and boxes and
yeah.
everything. So I mean,
I see it
yeah,
when I urbex. It's out there all the time.
it's out there.
It's crazy.
It's just wild because you think
For
that
years.
we pay taxes to help out, but where are my taxes going to?
I don't know. It's such a weird. It's so crazy, dude. Like that problem. because not only is it a problem, but I mean, if you think about it individually, like why like some of these people are like resist help. I've talked to as an urbexer, I talked to a good amount of homeless people, and it's either usually mental health, like either like depressions. I've seen depression and I don't know the proper term anymore for schizophrenia. There's like a new term for it, but yeah,
Just mental
yeah,
illness.
schizophrenia. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of meant there's different kinds, and then there's like severe trauma. Like I have people that like they literally have no family members in the world at all that they don't know, and like if they have them, they don't know that everyone's dead. Like, and it's I know it's sad.
Very sad.
It's sad stuff, man, but
I mean, honestly, it is something that we are kind of like just facing, even though like right now the demographic between being part of the upper class and when my dad was working, he was saying that we were part of the middle class.
yeah.
Now and then now the low class. Now you can't
Bro,
distinguish between a middle or low
if
class.
I could take my income now, put that in the 90s, I'll be a baller right
You
now.
would have been balling, right?
Balling, dude. Like
Think about it.
trips all the time, and
Oh yeah,
just like not to like little like
out
far
there,
trips. Yeah,
outside of
like
Texas, maybe.
far out, no, outside the country.
Oh, outside
Think
the
about how much
country.
I make, dude,
Well,
with the VA stuff and everything, and
enough
working.
to
I get,
live
I work in the
comfortable.
highest paying district, Southside.
Southside.
Thank you, but like, no, for real, like that's I make pretty decent money, man. I live on the nice side of town. And it's crazy that if I had this in the 90s, how well I would live. Right now, I live
I miss
like
the
I
90s.
still feel poor, like despite what I make. I'm like, no, like we have to budget. We have to do these things. Like I cannot freely spend money. And it's
Mm-mm.
like I make so much now. I couldn't imagine like when 5 years ago when I didn't make this kind of money.
Five
I
years
was like
ago,
more
man.
5 years ago and stuff was like we weren't struggling. It was like how it is now. It was literally exactly the same. That's what
Right.
sucks. I made more just to be in the exact same position I was in.
I
It's wild.
agree. I mean, our parents could live off of less. I mean,
In the
in
biggest economic boom when we were like the 80s and 90s when we had a surplus, the economy's great, and they're like struggling. I get mad at my parents about that. Like, how did you struggle during your time period with your money? Live now, like as a youth. Like, what the y'all should have been set up. Everybody in the 90s and 80s should have been set
seriously,
up, man, for life. You're like, dude, what happened to y'all? Y'all had like the greatest economy.
they had the ability to even like if they really wanted their kids to go to college, they could have had set up at that point in time.
I Yeah, we did see more people go to college at that time, though. That
Exactly.
did happen.
I mean, but like but for the
But
ones
more,
that went into
yeah.
the
You
2000s,
would have thought it would have hit low income people.
but I
Like the
think at
boom of
that
it all,
time,
when people sell you the business side of this,
yeah.
like be not communist or anything, I'm just saying like common sense blends between both ideologies, right?
Ideologies do blend
Sometimes
through
they're right, sometimes they're wrong,
people,
sometimes they kind of
right?
meet in the middle. Complex. Believe it or not, kids, the world's complex. Okay, so
Very
but like you look
complex.
at those two things, and it's like some of these ideas should bleed into each other. Like I remember the idea that Walmart that you sell products for less if you
Yeah,
dominate everyone else in
that's
competition.
what took out a lot of mom and
What
pop
happened to that,
stores.
bro? Nobody does that anymore. No one's
Nope.
like, we'll sell for less. Everybody jacks up prices.
Yep.
I don't see it. Anyone like trying to make that like, oh man, Walmart's got us beast because they'll drop prices. We got to drop prices and stuff. There, I don't see that competition anymore.
Nope.
Like
Not at all.
that's how things have changed. Like you see that entire kind of system changes. This is wild. We could go on about this all night.
But
This is
yeah, you're right.
freaks me out, man.
And you know what? This is the type of environment, economy that a lot of the
Oh
kids
my
are
god.
going into.
Feel bad. I feel like an old dude. I'm in school telling the kids about old time. We looked up yesterday.
While in
We looked
college,
up,
right?
yeah, yeah. I looked up. No, my kids
Or
that I
your
teach.
kids in
Yeah, my
school.
kids at school.
Okay.
We looked up the price of the McDonald's menu in 1995,
Bro, you
and it
could
was
live off of
so
$5.
so depressing. It was so depressing what it is now compared to then.
Why is it
Like
why is it a $9 meal, not a five?
69 cents something. Like I thought it was like McNuggets or something like that. Why?
What
It's
happened
like
to that?
$3 now. You're like, oh my god,
God,
dude.
we
We sound like old people told us when we were kids. We going on, day. We couldn't buy this
this and
for a
that.
nickel. you could get a and take your gal out for the whole night. And then you're like, that's ridiculous. Like,
Where a dime bag
you're
costs
like,
a
that's
dime.
so, it sounds so ludicrous that things were that cheap back then. And I'm looking now and I'm like, no. Like, oh my God. It 100% is us now.
Yeah,
Like,
we are those
no,
old
once
people
upon a
now.
time, gas was under $1. Like,
Now we're looking at $4.
my grandpa used to fuel up his F-150 with like $20, bro. had to
I
fill my
can't
car
even
with, like
fill my
70.
Toyota with $20.
Jesus. If they paid us more, everything
This
would
is
go
this is all
better.
because Chuck Norris died, guys.
There's Chuck Norris.
He's gone.
Can you imagine like competent economists right now that every nightmare, like they're all just like smashing their heads into things constantly because they're just like, what is happening to this?
Well, why is this happening? And then
Sad.
no, I'm not. I don't get political very often. But what did you think about the whole thing with
Where are we going with this?
with Trump and China,
Meeting with them?
the meeting with
I mean,
them?
they have to be.
Of course. I mean, this is what like Nixon opening
You gotta
relations
be.
with China.
I'm also okay with. I hate all the tech guys as human beings, but the idea of us getting business in there is good.
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的技术片，在香港制作成
She'll
功。
never go to war with. He
朋
said.
友是一个坚韧。
That's
Random stuff, but yeah,
no, they will never go to war with them. I've had debates with dudes all the time.
they got
We're
more
going to
people
war
than
with them. Like,
bullets.
we'll never go to war with them. And there's one. It's because we're so economically tied. Like
They
he's
bought our.
Xi Jinping was right. He said he brought it up. He's like, it's better for us to be allies. And I'm like, honestly,
You right?
yes, for both of us. But the world, Jesus Christ, can you imagine China and America being like
We're friends.
strengthened allies, like on the level we are with the British and like
We could take
Australians
over the world.
that we used to be with them before we kind of
Hey,
moved all
we
over recently.
take over.
But can you imagine? I mean, they're still cool with us, like the Brits, because we're America. I'm sorry.
We are. We're like
We're
the big
the
brother.
big bully, dude. No, we're the big kid. We're that kid. You remember there was always one in like school. He's like cool sometimes, and then other times just a massive jerk, dude.
Jerk.
Like you're like, I hate. Like you walk home from school and you're like, I freaking hate him. And then like 2 days later, he's poking jokes with you and being cool, and you're like, who is this? Like the schizophrenic lunatic that keeps like jumping between personalities, like he's in the movie Split, and that's what we are. We're like the tariffs, not tariffs, war, not war. Like we're so
We
wacky,
choose
dude.
we choose what we
I
want to
feel
be.
so bad because remember we're the youngest.
We
We're
are
so young as a
youngest
nation,
country.
as of the major nations, and then you got like old France and Britain, all these old countries that have been doing this for hundreds of years are looking at us like, stop already.
Yeah.
They're like old seniors in a senior citizen home. We're like psycho teenagers on crack cocaine. We're just
Just doing whatever the hell we want to do.
Dude, yes, we're nuts.
Yeah, I mean nobody. I mean,
Someone stop us.
and honestly, it would get to the point where if they do feel like we are a threat, that they probably would do something, but they're not, because we're the kid that has the big button,
I know.
and we're just like always there, like, hey, just tell me when, and boom.
Our military strength is insane, and we keep losing wars though, or like failing at them, or whatever you want to call it.
Do you
Not
believe
doing
people
what-
are afraid of a draft right now?
because of that thing. I told
Yeah.
my family, I was like, no, that's
It's
fine.
not gonna happen.
I mean, I'm like, who's in power and why and everything is that's sketch.
Yeah.
That's what makes it sketch. If someone like, even if Bush did it, like someone else did it, I wouldn't be shocked by it. It's just kind of
Right.
now who did it.
Yeah. Mhm.
The big guy, Homelander.
Hey, if you watch The
Homelander.
Boys, you know what we're talking about. I mean, he's literally. I mean, they've also done like
They
little
wrote this before it all happened, by the way.
before
so
this all
they
happened.
predicted it.
But
They pulled a Simpson.
if you've watched, you know what we're talking about.
They did. They really pulled a Simpson. It's hilarious the narrative that's happening. I'm like, oh my god, it's so freaky that they did this before. People are thinking online like, oh, they're parodying it. I'm like, with their time machine because
Yeah.
they wrote this before it
Or
happened.
it even happened.
Yeah, before all this went down. This is.
I mean, it's all the episodes of The Boys is out. So
It's predictable.
hey, definitely go watch it.
Go watch it.
Go.
It's,
Was it V?
How do have you?
How
How do you feel? How do you
I
get-
I love it. I love it.
I am.
It's hilarious.
No, you know. Dude, I watch The Boys so much.
Yes, you do.
So much. I watch The Boys like religiously. Like I've watched it maybe 12 times already, over and over. I like it a lot.
What
This
do you
is
think about the
this
V,
one
the
I
other
don't like,
show,
and I didn't want to admit to myself I didn't like it. But the reason
Generation V?
I like Generation V, I don't have a problem with it. It's good. But the reason, and this is why I don't like it. This gets into it. The reason I don't like it, and a lot of criticism I see online about it, this should not be the last season, bro. The
Mm.
fact that like because the ending, I'm like, we're around the end and nothing has happened. And I watched Invincible and like stuff builds up. It built up very well. This is not building up well. I'm like, these seem like normal episodes on a normal season. And this
Right.
would be a good arc if something wild like this is listen, guys, if you need a writer, I am an actual
He is
writer.
a writer.
This was my idea. I threw out
Ooh,
on The
ideas.
Boys instead of what's happened. You keep most of what's happened, but now you introduce Gen V for the people that hated on it and don't want to watch it. Now they get endeared to the characters throughout this whole season. You add them.
Yeah.
And then now they're in the team by the end of the season. You're like, okay, they're cool. I like Marie.
They could add
She's dope.
another couple of
Yeah.
seasons of this.
No, I would say just this one. This is like the penultimate. I would have made the second to last. And then the last one next season would have been sixth season.
Mm.
And this season I said should have ended. I don't know how it's going to end, but I
So
doubt
you
it's
feel
going to
like
end.
they
this-
rushed it.
They're rushing. They're pulling Game of Thrones. Yeah, they rushed it. I don't know why. Because they had time. Like I don't know. I don't know if there's something behind the scenes.
Yeah, when
about it.
Game of Thrones ended, I was like,
I know why they rushed that because they were going.
I was
job.
pissed at that end.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of stuff. This parallels with Game of Thrones. Where it's like there's a lot of good stuff, man. It's just the single fact that y'all are rushing it. Like if you span this out, it would have been a lot better.
And it gets y'all more money.
They should have done that. I was going to say that they should end it with this season if they had this whole season focused on Gen V coming with them and all the kind of the same basic plot happening.
Right.
They should have done it this way where it ended with Homelander snapping finally because everyone's slowly turning against him.
Yeah.
When he loses everyone,
crazy.
he's like, I'm not going to have anyone, even the religious people that were tested and don't like him, all these people that hate him now. If I'm going to lose everyone, I'm going to burn, scorch earth this because he's so powerful enough that I think you could have him
He's on
be
God's tier.
by himself without a team. It's like Superman alone. Like he would be alone, and it's the world against this psychopath. And that's how it should have ended, where he starts it at the end. And that would have been the end of the season. Give it to him. Thank you. I thought this out, man. And then next season we pick right up, and it's the carnage of him just annihilating. Put me in a picture, baby. Hollywood. Because I'm good at this. I pay
Hell yeah,
attention.
that'd be
Pay attention
awesome,
to
bro.
stories and plot.
I mean, this guy, he's written some books. You can find them on Amazon.
Marvel should have done magic instead of multiverse. I was like,
Oh.
they should have go
Magic.
Doctor Strange was your guy who would have led in the old guard into the new DC or MCU after Infinity War. It would have been because he's been there in the old times, right? He's got
Yeah.
like, we haven't seen him that much. We'd see him more. He'd be the new kind of Iron Man kind of like leader
the
figure.
Stark kind of.
And then you introduce Ghost Rider. You introduce all these guys and Mephisto as your big bad at the end as your Thanos thing, and it would be magic. And then multiverse.
I felt like Ironheart was a little bit.
Hire me, fools.
Seriously, we need. I feel like y'all are using AI to make these.
Yes, dude.
I swear.
I did this on my own.
Like, did you watch that little? I guess it was like a little peek into, coming up to Doomsday.
I don't. That is. How are they going to do that?
Okay, so they showed where how we cut Jonathan Majors from
the Kang Dynasty stuff.
So apparently Doom or this version of Doom comes in and starts taking out all the Kangs.
Okay.
So he destroys all the Kangs, and this is why
that's
Kang
cool twist, actually. Instead of pulling like a typical new Thanos big guy, that's a cool twist. Where you thought the big guy was going to be king. I mean, it's because they had to flex it.
And because of that is because
idea.
Apparently, and ideally in another universe, people would have thought this, but Thanos was actually supposed to be the hero because he was supposed to destroy because to keep the galactic creature, the beings,
Celestials. Yes, that he's keeping
from
the
destroying
from
the
destroying
universe.
Everything. Yeah, coming to birth. Because whenever every planet with like intelligent life gets to a size
that they come alive.
If you didn't watch the Eternals, a lot of people apparently didn't. It's not a liked film for some reason.
And they're still trying to make a second one.
I watched it. I think all Marvel movies are fine. Like there's great ones, and then the worst are fine. Like you're like, okay, I'll watch it, dude. It's on TV. I'll watch it. I watch garbage, man, and it's like they did so good so many times that it's like when they're not doing peak, you're like, who the hell are you? You have all the resources. You have the formula. Get it down right.
Right.
It's annoying. Yeah, I get it. But it's like, yeah, but at the worst, they're just fine. Like, the Miss Marvel stuff is fine. Like, it's...
I mean, it's all trying to add up to a story. It's all trying to add up.
Eternals is fine.
I
It's
mean,
not bad.
because you can't go based off all the comic books because
Bro, they have so many good movies.
so many good
comics.
Yes.
Good storylines.
It's just they're picking and choosing what they want to go with. Like honestly, like if after the Fantastic Four, we don't know what happened, and because they went to a universe,
Yeah.
and you don't know how long they were there for.
Yeah.
Because time does not run the same in space.
No.
So they could have been there for months. They could have been there for years.
They don't even play that up in...
They never do.
Isn't that weird? They don't do
because
stuff
now
in space
because at
in the
the
movie.
end of Thunderbolts, if you've seen the Thunderbolts, the new
That one's so peak, dude.
it was so good.
So good, dude. I cried in it.
I liked it.
It made me cry when the Yelena does the whole, but I have so much, like, when he's like, so many mistakes, and she's like, everyone has mistakes. He's like, but I have so much, like,
He has
so much baggage. I'm like,
in
I felt
her
that, dude.
the blood in her notebook. Remember, like Black
Her
Widow?
sister, yeah, she had the same thing.
She had the same
Yeah, the same
thing.
thing where I've done so many bad things, like how I'm not a good person and stuff.
And she is, and I felt so bad for her. I was like,
I know it hurts. You're like,
I feel that,
Really
like,
weird.
I feel like
It's
I've done a lot of bad, and I feel like in order to do good, you got to do a lot of good in order to overcome it.
I had the sweetest thing the kid said.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, they made a list of like
Oh.
people thought, like, people they think are good ones. I guess that's what you would call it. But they said we had a list of like who are like good teachers and good people or something. And they did. This was beautiful. They told me it was the last thing they told me at the end of the day. I was like, that's awesome, man. I made like a joke that I was like a bad person or something. It was some goofy thing I said. And then he's like, "Whoa, that we made a list and it was that you're one of the good ones." And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, you're like a good teacher, and we think you're a good."
But that is
Cheers! Thank you for that. That's nice.
That's a popular
So
opinion,
nice
though. That's a popular opinion.
They thought it is. I got it. That's what I got on the yearbook. Favorite teacher.
And then all the teachers are like
Try to be cool, I guess.
they're like how do you get them to like you? You're like, I just tell them.
Because I tell them, I go, I'm not a teacher. I'm a writer who happens to be teaching. Like, that's what I am. Like, this is not. I did not come into this on purpose. I love it. There's parts of it I love. I told them I love them. I'm like, dude, kids are the best part. And then I told them, here's the thing. And I think this is something that teachers should say to them. I don't know if they do, but just that human side of it. It's like, you don't understand. So much of this job is not enjoyable. The big stuff that we can't
things that you have to
control, and
do.
I was like state stuff, admin stuff, like all this district stuff, like all these things that we really can't control. It's the worst part of it. And then you guys are the best part. So when you act terrible, you now ruin
everything.
You're the last, like you're the only line of defense between this being worth something and it not being worth it. So when you're like in class not listening and being a jerk and just like not being like you're not respecting the fact that I'm wasting my time trying to make you a better person. Like, well, no, I always tell them, they're like, Mr. O, have to do work. I'm like, oh, what a monster I am for trying to help your life be better. Like, oh God, this guy over here, who does he think he is, trying to help me make more money in life and live longer and be smarter? God, I hate him for that. I tell them that, I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why do you like? I don't do this the sheer joy. Like, I'm happy to help someone out like you and. Just don't be a jerk.
For all those kids
There's
that
literally
think
the only thing good about this. Please don't.
This is the little violin I'm playing for all you kids that think this guy's just being mean because he's not. This guy, he could be mean, but he is not a mean guy.
Yeah, I guess the army side. I always tell them, like, you get the army side.
You're lucky you didn't get.
You get the meat side.
Wait, what was your rank when you left?
Oh, let's not go into that.
Because you're lucky you didn't get that guy. That guy is something you got to worry about.
Cavalry.
He made a lot of young men scared.
Yeah, I'm a mean little dude. That's why I got the nickname Mongoose, because I'm a little, like, when I get mad, It'd be
He's a little mongoose.
And I'm sane because I'm smart and I'm witty and I'm very good at analyzing people. So, like, I'm very good at targeting their everyone's, like, foibles and weaknesses, things they don't like about themselves, their little things.
Just
and
jab at them.
Yeah, Alyssa told me, she's like, dude, you're mean. Like,
you're mean.
You're one of the meanest people I've ever. Like, you say a horrible thing. It's not something to brag about. It's a terrible quality. But I do I'm like proud of the fact that I'm good at analyzing people enough to do that. That I can look at you and be like, I know and you don't like about you. So
Don't mess with
don't be,
them.
I'm not a mean person either. I
You
always
see him
say
out on the street, be careful.
when I fight, like when I fight with my wife, I tell her I'm like, and it's true with a lot of my relationships with friends and everybody. I'm like, I'm really reactionary. I'm not an instigator. I don't like instigating fights, but I am reactionary. Like if you're gonna fight me, I'm like, oh, we're gonna fight then.
Dodge line right away.
Ciao. Mess around.
But yeah,
Stay in school, kids.
for real. And for all y'all graduating, and going to the next level. I mean, hey, good job, guys. You made it. Another year.
When did you graduate, bro?
I graduated. I graduated from high school in 10.
2010?
Then I went straight to UTSA. Go Runners.
Forget you're so much younger than me.
Yeah, I am.
When we're together, it does not look like that's the dynamic.
No.
I look rather young.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Considerably shorter.
It's just the beard.
And he's so big. So he looks older. Like he looks like the
Just
older
because I'm
guy.
older.
And I look like the little kid, younger guy hanging out with him.
But this guy looks so young. He looks like he's just getting out of his 20s.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
But then some of the teachers think he's one of the kids.
Yeah, they do. That happens because it's more because I'm short and they see me from behind. So they see the face.
They just
like,
want to be.
He's old.
But yeah, no, congratulations to everybody that's gone to the next level from elementary to middle to high school. And then also going to college, graduating college.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all deserve a real. Let me go ahead and get y'all on there. Yeah, y'all deserve it because this guy just went back to go get his master's.
Yes. Oh, I'm part of this. I forgot I'm in school too.
So you know what
I got that right now. Were you man?
Congratulations, brother.
Dude.
You're doing great things, like always.
It was a blast. And shout out Aiden for when I first talked to people there to look into it, super gracious and kind and helpful because I'm a big dum-dum with administrative nonsense. Helped me out, told me my steps to get enrolled in what I can do, things. And then, man, I helped create the garden at A&M, bro.
Wow, this guy
touch it up and
creating a culture.
Yeah, that was a big, I left a footprint at the school. That's pretty dope. I've never done
This
that.
guy's cool.
In that way. And then I wrote 2 dope papers. Oh, let me talk about that one.
Yeah, let's talk about the papers.
One of them, shout out. You get shout outs to a bunch of venues and stuff. They're kind of competitors because they're kind of all still the same stuff. Anyways, best of luck to everybody. But we got around here, Court of Gamers was one. It's over there in the shopping area by Las Palapas near off of Thousand
Oaks. You play Magic there?
They do Magic and a lot of Warhammer. A lot of Warhammer
stuff. My sibling loves Warhammer.
Alien Worlds, of course. Heroes and Fantasies, awesome. I was at their comic book day after I met the owners and stuff for my college paper. I talked to them. for my paper. I interviewed a lot of people, all kinds of people that I knew that had either been there or were there when I went to visit. So I talked to I got all these answers back from people and I wrote about it in my paper.
Wow.
13-page paper. And then it was about basically
30 pages is nothing for you.
13, not 30.
13, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said 30.
13 is nothing for you. I've seen you write longer books.
Oh yeah, for book why?
Well,
okay, yeah. To be fair, this wasn't nothing. It's something. It's more effort than writing a story because I had to do work research and stuff.
It was something that maybe you weren't.
I liked doing it. I got to pick my topics, man. I got to kind of pick what I wanted to go over. In my other class, it was the comic book focus class, so I did The Matrix.
Ooh.
And I brought in comics. I covered the games and all this stuff, talking about how Neo's not the one. And then that paper for
So is he Jesus and somebody else?
That he doesn't represent the archetypical chosen one figure that you see in other things. He's not Harry Potter. He's not these other characters.
They said it was Trinity.
Huh?
They said it was Trinity.
No, it's not her either. There's no chosen one by the nature of the whole Matrix and the creators themselves, in other media. Yeah, there's no chosen one.
Wow.
It's a lie. It's like a Matrix. It's an illusion. The idea of
everything's an illusion.
I got into simulations by Baudrillard, the philosopher who the Matrix stuff is based on. It's a whole thing. So that was the first philosopher I ever read because of the Matrix. When I was a teenager, I was like, "What is this?"
Okay.
So I wrote about that. That's that paper. But the other paper was the one about how we saw this is talk to people that I need to driving game and stuff. I talked to for the gamers. Oh, Phoenix, Double Phoenix Games, shout out because I
Double
always
Phoenix
cheer
Games.
on a new business that is local, but them, awesome. I hope y'all do really well. I met 2 people inside. Rosie, awesome apparently at teaching people how to play games there.
Hey, there you
Rosie, awesome,
go.
you rock.
I
And
love
then
that.
Jerica, who was just super eloquent in all her answers about education being tied to comic. That's what the paper was about. It was that comic book spaces are literacy sponsors
They
because
are.
it encourages kids to read. Because that's where I read the most as a dyslexic kid. I was reading the most in comic shops, like
I think
and
that's
games,
where
arts,
it
and
helped a lot of people learn to read.
yeah, man, it reinforced it. I was writing my own games because of Dungeons and Dragons and playing it in places. I read constantly. Most of what I read, I did read a lot amount of books, but I did read comics like crazy.
How's your almanac coming?
Hmm?
Your almanac.
My almanac.
You have all your monsters.
Oh, the Necronomicon book.
Necronomicon.
Bro,
I've
dude. So this is the thing with AI because I'll share it. I'm sorry.
been seeing those
Some
little
AI,
images.
like
I
I'm
didn't
against
know.
using it professionally, but the AI I
That's
ever
so cool.
use is for my I only use it for this. This is the only reason I use AI is to create my monsters I
To bring your
draw
art to
and make
life.
it look realistic. Because in my head, it's unsatisfying. I'm the only idiot who might ever draw this stuff if my stuff is never huge. And it makes me sad that I'll never get to see my monsters realistic, like in a movie or something like that. So I draw it myself. And then I put it into the like AI and it makes it realistic. It's literally my creature still and just textured. It's my drawing, but it's textured. So I try to minimize like stealing art and work from real
Right.
artists. Trust me, I'm an artist. I
I
freaking
feel
get it,
that.
dude. But I do it, and I'm like, bro.
The camera's right there, so if you want me,
I'll show it. I'll go up to. I'll go look at that first stuff. It's the Winter Woman,
Oh my god,
and I
that's
drew this, and it looks super. That's the AI version. It's beautiful. It's like when I see that, I'm like, that's what was in my head. Thank
cool.
God
That
that
is
it's
really
in my
cool.
head.
It's
And then this
creepy.
is what I drew for it. She's like, it's hand drawing. So when I draw it, it's by hand on paper, like nothing special. And then I trace it over with pen. Where is she? Oh, there she is. On the corner.
Oh, nice.
Dyslexic. All right. Yeah. So I drew
Yeah,
her.
dang.
That's hand drawn. And all I did was put that and said, make it realistic and put it in the snow. And make it realistic, put it in the snow. And it's dope. It's just for me though. I'll never use it professionally. So if you buy the book, it's none of that AI stuff's ever gonna be in there.
That's dope, man.
I would hope people they'll see that kind of thing and one day make that real thing.
Hey,
I can never.
they did it to Dune. If they did it to
know.
Dune, they could do it to yours.
So, I'm getting old.
Bro,
Turn 40 next
honestly,
year.
like I
Like,
feel
I
like
hope my stuff gets big, but
I
who
feel like
knows?
you should just reach out to
How-
Netflix or Hulu or
Well,
HBO.
how many people do that though, bro?
But yours actually,
Like,
your stuff actually hits.
dude, because I freaking work
You hard, yes.
Like if
This
one
guy
of my
actually
things
uses a
caught,
typewriter.
I would be like Seth Rogen. Like that dude does everything, and I'm like, that is like my drive for creativity, for making what I want. Like he gets to make things he's wanting, he's interested in. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
how I would be. I would be the same
Creating
way,
what you
like
want.
nonstop. Like they'd be like, how do you work so much? And I'm like, because
I love what I
love
do.
this dude more than you ever. I feel like Charlie goddamn Bucket, where they're like, but I want it the most. And I'm like, I do want it the most. You know how many monsters I make for this? How many stories and things
So
are
many.
hard?
I've seen all the monsters
Wild.
he's shown. It's
The
great.
amount of effort I put into all the things I've wrote is like the thought I put into like just the titles alone are like super thoughtful.
Oh yeah,
Damn it!
you deserve it, brother. You're working hard.
But yeah, that book I'm excited to get that. Just to have the art and everything. It'll look cool when it's done. I hope.
Sick
I hope
art.
it's cool.
Awesome art. If you're a monster lover, you're gonna love his art. You're gonna love his books. He has, scary stories that tales. What was it? Tales from.
The scary.
I love
American
reading
Monsters. American Monsters.
American Monsters.
and
I love
Force-
reading it
and
when
Force
I'm in
Around
my
the Hill.
bed.
Yeah.
And then I like, especially the one with the mimic.
Force Around the Hill.
Yeah,
The
that
Changeling.
one's so the.
I read that in class.
Yeah, that's
Like
a
this, I
good
wrote
way to get
this.
kids
Yeah.
introduced to
And
it.
it's in San Antonio. It's set in San Antonio. It happened in
The Hound of
based on a true
Town,
story.
another great book. We also love, Classic Jellyfish.
Yeah, Choking on Plastic
Choking Up the
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Love the book.
Crazy title, but there's a reason.
And if you read it, can you guess which one is Benjamin's is based on him? You gotta read
All of them? No, except the horror stories that are all based on people I know.
Right, right.
That is literally friends' names.
And then you might notice that there's a signer on the book that gave a quote. Who knows who that is too?
This charming fellow. My boy, he gave me a quote, man. He gave me a quote on the books.
Such a
and I love
great
it. On
book.
Choking on Plastic, which I don't pump it too much. I think because I'm like so personally tied to it, I'm scared to pump it. But it is my hands down best thing I've written. I think it's the best thing I've ever written.
It's so
Like
great.
how structured it is, how concise I get to my points. I don't lag. I don't purple prose. I don't get fancy with my speech. I get to like points. I try to do it like the Hatchet.
You know,
Where I'm just like, let's get to the story.
I hype up Benjamin because you know why? Because he doesn't hype himself up. He's one of those people that he lets his work does the speaking for him.
Not me. Like, and my wife thinks this too, but I'm like, it's not about me, man. I get hyped about people seeing the stuff I make. Like, I don't want to be famous. I want
But
my
you would be
stuff
a
to be
great
famous,
famous
and I
person,
get to
though.
see people like love it and just obsess over it like I do. Like I get to share. It's like almost like I want y'all to be insane like I am with this in my head. So you should have it too. Here's all the insanity in my brain that won't ever goddamn stop. Take it, and then you all are now a part of it, and then people get obsessed, and then now it's there in their brains, and they're like, I need to buy this for this thing, and not because I'm making money off of it. It's just because I want you to have that obsession I have.
Obsession.
Yeah, because I love this stuff enough that I wrote about it, So I'm like, I want y'all to have the thing that I loved enough that I wrote and put time and effort into. And then I wanted to destroy your mind.
So it's not constantly chances. So this kind of candy that you say that in high school you were that kid that didn't want to learn. You were
Not
just
in high school, all of it.
all of
I hated
school.
school.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
you were
I'm a teacher now.
the kid that was like making jokes.
My kids sometimes don't believe me about all these stories. And I've had friends call. They talk to Lucas all the time.
Oh,
I was like, you don't believe me?
Shout out Luke.
Did I do everything I said in the army? He's like, yeah, he did everything he's telling you guys. He did,
And
I was
more.
like, yeah, I had more things I haven't told you probably. So it's like he's like, yeah, he's done everything he said. And then I called my mom before, and she's like, no, he was this way. Like if he's telling you, he's like,
I've talked to his mom. She confirms everything.
I'm like, dude, I don't make this up. I have people that were with me, so I'm like, no, all this crazy stuff that's happened to me. I have witnesses. It wasn't like I was alone. There's no period really, or I was by myself. So I'm like, every story I tell you is like.
But imagine we didn't have social media like you have now. This was people seeing it, what happened to them.
That's the only way. There's no videos, a lot of it, and everything. Like I lost so many world travel stuff from my camera that I don't have anymore. It has like I don't know how many things. It was packed away with all the little memory cards. That's gone.
But hey, that just shows. Hey, anybody can do great things. You see this guy right here? Great. He's a great person. Great. I think all around great person. Because I mean,
maybe
he served the country. He writes for the general public. He went back to school. I mean, a lot of people would have been like, "Yeah, I'm good where I'm at." But no, not this guy. Nothing's good.
No, I was poor before. It sucks.
And now he just keeps
on learning. Do that again. I want to be happy and successful.
Happy and successful. That's what he wants for everybody. That's why he does his teaching job so well. He wants, generally what we aim for, the Domination Podcast is to help people dominate their day, dominate their profession, dominate their, relationships. Want you to do the best you can. I mean, hey, we're here to help the community out. We're here to help you, the people that are watching, to get more information, all that great experience. Because you know what, people that come on here, they have experience that we don't have, knowledge that we don't have, but they can pass it on. Stories can be passed. The stories can give you knowledge to pass on to anybody. I mean, hey, so remember, if you're a kid in Ben's class, just know he's looking for the best for you. I mean,
I am.
Don't question what he says. If he says do jumping jacks, do jumping jacks. Write a paper, write a paper.
A lot of teachers are, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm special. It's just very vocal.
You just don't
I'm genuinely here to help you, man. I do not I'm not doing this to be a jerk. Like I'm trying to make your life a lot better. I hope
Yeah, that's those kids that are like, this guy is a
teenagers, dude. Even with this, they still won't
They
understand
still
for
don't
some reason.
understand. No. Yeah, you gotta. It's hard world out there. And and
It
the
is.
beginning of this month was Teacher Appreciation,
Oh,
and you know what? They should show
yeah.
y'all more
I
appreciation.
work for our school. At our school, we're the national champions for barbecue.
Barbecue?
So
Damn, you must be getting fed
it's
well.
spoiled, bro. Yeah, when they do that, when they like cook
Dang,
else up, they're
national
like,
champions.
yes.
What's your favorite barbecue meat?
Oh, brisket, hands down. I love brisket.
You gotta love brisket.
Brisket. My favorite thing watching on the online was, and I watch it over and over again, is the British kids eating brisket. They lost their freaking minds. They're like, America has this. I'm like, everywhere. Like one kid's like, I wouldn't eat this because it would take too long because they heard how long it takes to cook it.
Oh,
We started that years ago, and the cycle hasn't ended. Like the first guy to cook a brisket for the hours it takes to make it, he finished and immediately threw another in, and it's nonstop has been cooked. There's no shortage. No one's waiting for brisket.
Crazy.
Yeah, when you go to a family event, that dude's been making brisket before you showed up, and then you bust it out that day. Like, yeah, man, that brisket's
It's a special occasion when somebody makes a brisket.
America. Don't forget what we're good at, man.
Yeah.
Eating animals.
If you don't know where that's from, it's Team America.
Yeah.
World Patrol. But yeah, no, but hey, Texas is all about barbecue.
Yeah.
And then summer's coming up. Gotta get your favorite watering hole. Go. I know Ben's birthday's coming up.
Homeboy usually goes.
Hey, we're going to the river probably.
Or the beach. I'll take the beach maybe.
Hey,
See.
be nice.
Night.
Hey, if you ever want to know what are the best beaches to go to in Texas, Port A, South Pod, and some of the ones in between, like Goose Island, Mustang Island.
Mustang Islands.
Yeah, those are all good little areas because they're a little not as crazily populated.
Yeah. They're close.
They're close.
You got a lot of good restaurants there. I like going just for food a lot.
I know and especially if you're down to go to resorts. I know in South Pod they have a lot of resorts, and they have Franklin's, which is a party spot.
Yeah.
A lot of drinking, a lot of food, a lot of great things to do over there.
Oh man.
Go rent one of those buggies because you don't want to use your car everywhere. You don't want to get sand and salt all over your car.
Dude.
Use one of them buggies, those golf carts.
Hey, if you have a truck and you see someone,
if you have a truck, you're good.
You better help because you embarrassed me when I got stuck in my mom's little car in her Civic with my army friend from Carolina. What's the big beach out there?
Huntington Beach.
No, that's the other way. Their beach. It starts with M. Myrtle Beach.
He
lives out in that area.
Damn, that's
bro. He was embarrassed because he's like, y'all don't pull out there. He's like, bro, y'all don't pull each other out. And I was like,
this is Texas.
I'm like, no, honest to God, that usually don't happen. Like, it does. It does happen sometimes. I've had it before, but it's not like it's not a common thing. And he's like, well, man, like that's upsetting. He was not happy about it. He's like, down where I live, we pull it. Like that's our chance to flex. We pull people out.
Right. You have a truck.
We had
Why
people
don't
just
you
passing up the trucks, and he's like, that's crap. You suck. I was like, I'm sorry. Texas is not as polite as when you say the South is like known for that.
I mean, we
are not.
We hold doors open. We do certain things.
That's good.
But yeah, we don't.
No, I see that die out a lot.
People just have trucks just to show off, though.
Yeah, a lot of it's just show off, not to be useful.
Yeah,
especially city trucks. You know who you are.
Also, also other than summer coming up, everybody graduating. After the podcast here, we're going to start watching the Spurs game. They're in Minnesota, Game 6. It's going to be literally Wemby versus the Timberwolves because they want to literally gang up on them. If you don't remember Game 5,
get it.
Game 4, where they ejected him because of his elbow.
Getting his thighs grabbed and all kinds of nonsense. Yeah,
he was protecting himself. Like honestly, you gotta.
Why was the other stuff like?
Why wasn't anybody else calling the other?
I think that's maybe it's super obvious when you look like him.
Right, because he's
so super big. Obvious. Yeah, he's the biggest dude. He's the tallest
He's
guy.
7'4".
His arms are so insanely huge.
And then
So like you notice when he's doing stuff, but the
you-
other little teeny people,
yeah, but you don't
those
see
guys
the
are
smaller
so
guys.
small to him. It's wild when you see him play. Dude, they're so tiny, man, that they can grab that thigh the way they did,
Now,
bro.
and you see how many scratches he has on him? Like he's bleeding off the.
I know.
It's wild, but
That's why
hey,
everyone here in San Antonio's mad.
oh yeah, for sure.
Everyone's doing him dirty. It's like,
I mean, if you follow on social media, you see people talking about, hey, let's go. Like we know where the Minnesota Timberwolves are staying at a hotel. Let's go beeping at their hotel. I'm like, you don't think they're gonna call security on you out there? And
what
then
are they gonna do? Arrest a beep?
You're gonna arrest all.
All right, come here, beep. You're gonna arrest.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just a lot, and we take it seriously here because they're our only professional team.
Yeah.
We have the missions, which is you know,
It's terrifying and nice that we have like they can hold us hostage. Like you know, we'll leave. Didn't happen recently at all. But yeah, man, they can really like it's crazy. It's great to have them because you're so close to them.
yeah,
And we're also not known for having crazy players that are super psycho
no,
aggressive. So that like Wimby's a chill dude. So it's like
very chill. Like
that you upset him enough that you that
for him to
yeah that you did
actually
these
fight
things.
back.
Like yeah, San Antonio, like all our players are known. We don't have a Dennis Rodman. like
No,
we don't have anyone doing
we
anything like that. Like
weird enough, we did have Dennis Rodman for a moment. Yeah, and he's just
weird
known
time.
for he was known for blocking. He was known for defense. You know, he
Yeah.
would have a lot of assists, rebounds, but he was a team player. He was very
Yeah.
strong. But
Yeah.
going into that, you know, Spurs. Hey,
Good luck,
we
mate.
got Dylan. We got Dylan Harper, which Dylan Harper has a twin brother in the NBA as well.
Oh yeah, who is he?
His jersey says Harper Jr. because he has his dad's name. So he and Dylan, you know, he of course got passed on by one team, and the Spurs took him. And then look at him; he is playing on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Champagne, another one. He got passed by Philadelphia. Like Philadelphia took him, and all he had was like 2 points
Yeah.
at them because they didn't give him a chance. Then now look at him; he's 58% in the playoffs. One of the top scoring percentages
Yeah.
playoffs.
In the playoffs, dude, it's like national news how well
Yeah, how well
team
they're
is right
doing.
now. That's what we were waiting for, baby.
Yeah, this is what we've been
We had
waiting
a
for.
lull.
We've been waiting.
And it looks like we're doing like we're back in it, man. Where it's like, oh, like we're
We're
noticed.
excited.
San Antonio's basketball's never noticed, bro. We're never
Nope.
noticed. I mean,
Everybody
we do
hates
when
on
we
us.
get like when we like how we are now when we're fire like this.
Everybody be
We
hating
get
because
noticed. Yeah.
they want big teams like
Our-
LA,
Our,
Boston.
yeah, our golden era when we had it for good
Golden
times.
State.
Since I was a little kid, like the Spurs have always
Been up there.
been up there and talked. But now it lulled off for a while. I stopped paying attention for a while, honest to God, because it's like
Yeah, but other
I'm not
things to
invested.
care
We don't
about.
know. It feels like it's like the MCU ended.
Ah, right.
It felt like we don't
They
know
took a
what we're
break.
doing really.
They're coming
It
back.
happens
later.
with wrestling too. I'll watch wrestling, like I'll phase out, and then once it gets really into like I remember I phased out for a while, and then when Batista got really it really got into him and like that era, I paid back attention.
That was a great era.
And then things change again, and I lulled off. That's how it goes.
But yeah,
We're
man,
back up, baby.
we're back up.
It's interesting.
San
We're
Antonio.
engaged.
Hey, and it's funny because like I was watching the video of like the girl who made San Antonio's unsaid theme song. She
Oh, the slow, the crappy San Antonio song.
Tanya,
Whatever. There you go. That's right.
but yeah, no, it's crazy because that chick is actually in prison right now because she robbed. Yeah, but
Kids,
that's what she became famous.
see, this is a life lesson. Don't do dumb things because she could be enjoying that right now.
And she literally said, "I'll own it. Like I did stupid things."
Yeah, see, because
She owned up to it.
that's
Hey,
what I mean, that example. Learning the lesson learned should be the example you
lesson
take away from
learned.
that. Yeah, man, don't be dumb.
Don't be dumb.
Enjoy your money. Like I cannot stress to you how much jail's not fun compared
Jail's
to
not fun.
going to the Caribbean. Like,
Exactly.
trust me, man. If I give you today, I'll take you to the Caribbean or jail. And you
Caribbean,
never
I'm
pick
going.
jail, so don't do dumb things that would put you in jail.
Right. Don't get
Sucks.
there.
It sucks here.
But yeah, no, San Antonio guys, we need to close out the game tonight. This would be the fourth game win if we can win tonight. Because honestly, OKC is already waiting for us. They already beat out LA and an old man LeBron. You know, I'm pretty sure he's retiring.
Yeah, that's what I think he's gonna do too.
You know, his son is gonna be taking his place.
Yeah, that's the new
Bronny.
name.
But then LeBron has another son, and he's taller than him.
Nepo
He's
babies.
a big baby.
No, not in sports. I don't believe in Nepo babies in sports because most of the time you have to perform or they'll get rid of you. They will. You're not going to ruin a franchise. They're not going to ruin a franchise over a rich kid.
But hey, if little the other LeBron, which he's younger than Bronny, he comes in. Hey, that dude's going to be building his own legacy because I feel like Bronny had help from his dad, and that's the only reason why he's there. I mean, hey,
no, but I mean, that's,
if I'm wrong,
that's
I'm
a lot
wrong.
of trades though. Like if your dad is a welder, he'll teach you how to weld. Like, you can pass knowledge. So they just happen to be in that business. And of course, you're getting lessons from your dad, like LeBron or something.
And gets you on the same company, the same team as him.
Yeah, of course. He's your dad. He knows the industry, and he
knows the coach because he used to play with them.
Yeah, he can literally, if he didn't get you in, but he gave you the skills, there's a high chance you'd still get you literally have the best teacher. Right. Yeah.
Imagine your dad's a teacher, you'd be probably the smartest kid there.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, no. I'm gonna be shouting out Go Spurs Go. Hopefully they all get this win. Then we get ready for OKC because that's the real test right there.
Right.
And they are literally just waiting. Like they swept everybody that they've played. They're one of the only teams that have swept since last year in the playoffs. Every team. The only time that they failed was in 2024 when Luka took out OKC when he was with Dallas Mavericks.
Oh yeah.
And then they played and they lost. I think it was to Boston.
Oh, was it to Boston?
Mm-hmm.
How bad was that one?
Oh, it was pretty bad.
I was gonna say, wasn't that real bad one?
Because then he got injured, and he couldn't play the rest of the playoffs. And then LA picked him up. Worst thing that the Mavericks could have done, because now they're rebuilding. I mean, they got some good players. They got Anthony Davis. They got they got Uncle Irving. Everybody on there. So they have a good team. They have a good building team, but it's gonna be a while before they can come up. But hey, Texas has its championship team. They're the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
And I shout out to them. And this is also Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month.
Oh, yeah.
So if you know any Asian Pacific Islanders, shout out to them. I know some of the main ones like The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He is one of them. Shout out.
The main ones.
Hey, all his cousins that are.
That's hilarious.
All his cousins in WWE, or the World Wrestling, Roman Reigns, Sumo, was it
Jason Momoa?
Jason Momoa is another one.
And me if I lived in Seattle. That's where they always thought I was an island.
That's me if I lived anywhere else in San Antonio.
Yeah, my wife thinks she thinks I said I was. I'm like, I never said I was Hawaiian.
They
thought I was Hawaiian. They don't have very many Chicanos up there, so they saw this and were like,
"Hey, are you Samoan?
From the island?
The islands?
From the islands?" So I'm like, "No, I'm
either that or
people have been there forever.
Right.
We just look like this."
I mean, I've always thought like people have always seen me as like either you're Hispanic or you look Samoan.
Yeah, you can pass as Samoan. I know a lot of Samoan.
They'll be like, "Hey, what's up, bro?
You can pass as a Samoan guy.
What's up, cuz?"
Yeah, it's hilarious. You could be.
But yeah, man. I mean, shout out to them. I mean, hey, have you ever had Hawaiian food? Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pork. It's a lot of poi. Which poi is
okay with it.
It's good.
It's a lot of sweets.
It's a lot of sweet.
It's a lot of
sweet. Not too much spicy. Not too much bitter, but sweet. Yes.
Yeah.
But hey, man, it's good food, and they are very friendly people. I mean, as long as you're cool to
You know
them,
what I'm saying?
as long as you are cool to them and don't give off that, asshole vibe from the mainland,
Don't be a tourist.
don't be a
And I get
tourist.
it why they hate tourists. Like I'm like,
I
yeah,
get
I've been around tourists. They're
you
horrible. They're not humans. For some reason, tourists turn into different things.
different things.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's like you gotta be decent, you giant idiot. Like,
You know who's also
what's wrong with you, bro?
a great
Figure it
Pacific
out.
Islander actor? The guy who played Boba Fett.
No, he's New Zealand. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's also
Cowboy is New Zealand.
he's a great actor. And he's also was in the, you know, not the Mandalorian guys. Don't get it wrong. Mandalorian guy, that's Pedro Pascal. He's actually from Chile, and he was from San Antonio for a little bit.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, he was from Chile.
Yeah, no, he rocks San Antonio.
Yeah, he was at
We love
San
it.
Antonio. Got the best tacos.
We do. No.
Breakfast tacos.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
That we do.
That's
We
what
eat
he
everyone
said.
on breakfast tacos because that's Tex-Mex. That's
Tex-Mex.
specifically a weird white culture and
Right,
Chicano
Tex-Mex.
culture
Mhm.
coming together, Mexican culture. But no,
Did
the
you want
best
to do any
the best
shout outs to
tacos.
anybody?
Yeah, best tacos are like in the valley.
Oof.
Corpus is pretty good.
Oh my God, so
the
good.
closer you get to Mexico, like, honestly,
The
God,
closer to Mexico you get, the
it's
better
different though.
tacos
They
are.
are different, but they are better.
But if you were to choose, because you've been to California, who has the best tacos, California or Texas?
Dude, for real, they don't even call them tacos.
What do they call them?
Goddamn California, it's burritos that they roll them. Like
Wow.
burritos. They don't know that you can just simply fold them. You just throw them
That's
in
it.
that way. I don't know why people roll burritos in that state. It's wild. I'm like, just fold the taco. It's not. You're doing all this work, and it's like, no, just put stuff in it and just fold it in half and give it to me. That's the cowboy side of us.
Yeah.
We're like,
just fold it.
We can't fold it. We don't have a thing. Just put it there. Just fold it on. There you go. Yeah. I can read it while I'm writing.
But yeah, hey, if you're looking for Ben's books, go on Amazon.
Shout out, yeah.
Shout out.
All my books. Yeah, man.
Definitely go get a book. I mean,
online.
They're all great books. You won't go wrong. Shout out Fried Hard. They're doing during the playoffs 10 wing special. Buy one, get another one half off. 50% off. Fried Hard. Use Domination and get percentage off. But yeah, no, this is Domination, guys, and we are glad to see you guys and hopefully see you next time, okay?